Log Splitter 1000 manual foot press. Very easy to use, very simple. Cost about 80 bucks at the store. My wife got it on a crazy deal from Ocean State Job Lot. So we basically got an $80 gift card back in return for buying it. So, you know, great buy. This isn't the sort of thing you're going to want to use if you use wood in your house all year long to heat it. You're going to want a gas powered log splitter. But that said, if you just have a fire once in a while in your house, or you want some kindling and you don't want to spend a lot of money on a machine to do that for you, this is it. Now there's just a few simple things to know. Back here, this doesn't come attached, so you need to put it on. And then you got the little clip back here, and usually you don't want to lose that, so you could just leave it right inside. Oh, I just had it. There we go. And this is not how you're going to split the wood. This is just a safety. So you want to take this cover off in order to expose the edge. Otherwise, you're going to have a real hard time splitting wood with the cover on. But do keep this to keep it away from, kids or any adult falling into it, hurting themselves. And then this piece back here, this is here for a reason. You need to loosen this up in order for it to raise up and lower. So what you want to do is just step on the press to release the tension. You can see here there's a little bit of space now, and you just unscrew it. And I usually do it about halfway. And now you see how high it rises? That's going to allow for this piece to ratchet down and push in to the edge with the wood on there. And you're going to be able to press down each time now. And you see how it's going to lower and lower and lower. These are obviously the guides for the pieces of wood. Now you're not going to be using huge logs that you just cut from a tree. You're going to want to at least chainsaw them in half. And if they are pretty big, you might want a mallet. So as it starts to split it, you can just hit the back end of it and watch it split itself. The only other thing you really need to know is this piece. You just lift up here and it'll slide all the way back for you. And it's pretty much that simple. So I'll go ahead and put a full piece on here. Grab a piece of wood here. And you can see this is just an average kind of log that you would put in your, in your fire at home, in your fireplace. So got it tight there, all the raised all the way up, and you're just gonna have to use, again, some foot power. Now you'll start to hear it kind of creak. There we go. And I had to put all my body weight on it. I kind of jumped on the step. Now you can kind of keep doing it here. To me, it's all the way split. It'll kind of seem a little funny after a while. So what I do is just take the hammer and split. Now you can keep ratcheting down with your foot a few times, but to me, and it would have been even quicker if I wasn't holding the camera, but you just take the mallet and slap it once and it'll just split itself after that once it's halfway through. And then I just go ahead, this is a piece I already split before, and move it up some. I'll just split it again. Yeah, it looks good. So there we go. Got some tension. Starting to go. Some tension. You can kind of feel where it's like starting to resist, and that's where you want to press from. See, and it split itself. So it works. Again, I would keep a little mallet out. Does help you with the process sometimes. And that said, I'm just going to keep going so I get maybe 20 or 30 pieces like that, maybe even a little smaller. And it just helps to start a fire in the house, in the fireplace. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll certainly try to answer them for you. Again, it's pretty simple, easy machine to use. But if you don't know those few little tips, it can be kind of confusing or frustrating. So hopefully it was helpful. SK Lifestyle, rocking the lumberjack beard and my, you know, flannel shirt, right for the occasion. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the fall. If you're lucky enough, maybe you're avoiding winter if you're far enough south. We are not. We are in for a lot of snow and a lot of cold, I'm sure, but hey, it is what it is. Got to be prepared. So SK Lifestyle, I'll see you guys next time.